be honest, I was surprised. Like, I know like a friend who's been doing programming for about a year now, doing like JavaScript and that.
Right.
And I'm surprised that he never used breakpoints until I told him he should probably use them to debug his code. He just used like print for prints and that, and I thought, no, just use breakpoints. It's easier. Instead of like building it and then going and like running it outside of the debugger, why not you use the debugger?
Yeah, exactly. But I guess if he was used to using some like really shitty IDE, then probably.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's where that probably came from.
Like, I don't think Python's IDE has breakpoints. I can't remember that. It's been a while since I've used it.
I don't think it does, because I think it sort of just like checks for like any syntax errors, well, like any other program language does before. But that's about where the debugging ends, as far as I know.
The hell is the breakpoint?
I think some of the more... I know the idle doesn't, like the default IDE, but I think the JetBrains one might have them, because I remember he was using them and it did.
Probably does.
But no, I definitely don't think the like idle has them, though.
No. You okay there, Luna? It's a bit preemptive, don't you think?
Yeah, you still got one lap to go.
Still
No
got
pressure.
ample time to choke. Throw it all down the drain.
You're climaxing a bit too early there.
Don't bottle it.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't worry.
speak too soon. Just speak once you get to the last straight.
In before lifts off the throttle on the final straight. Too busy celebrating.
Accidentally lifts off a throttle. Doesn't realise he's slowly coming to a stop just before the finish line.
Yeah, yeah, M2, you were asking about what's a breakpoint. It's basically like where you can mark a point, like a certain line in the code.
Yeah, I know what a breakpoint is, or someone
Yeah,
else
but
asking me.
M2 was asking me.
Oh.
It's a point you can mark in the code, basically, where when you run it, it will automatically stop the code when it gets to that point. And so, like, it's used for like debugging purposes, because you can then go step by step once it hits the breakpoint. And you can also just use it in general to check to see if it's hitting a certain thing or not.